video, we're going to be going over how to protect your store from fraudulent orders. So to get started, you're going to want to head to your orders section, and then you'll be able to see your pending orders queue. So on each of these orders, you're going to notice an orange triangle. So that's going to be your first alert to, hey, this may be a suspicious or fraudulent order. So when you click on that triangle, you're going to get a bunch of different notifications for why this order was flagged. So we'll have our customer behavior verification, payment verification, price verification, zip code billing verification for delivery orders, general verification, and customer chargeback verification. So on these, just make sure you're reading through each of them. Typically, what we suggest is, for example, for payment verification, if you see that the card is being used on multiple accounts, that's something to look out for. If you see that the visitor has been to multiple sites across our platform in the past day, that's something to look out for. If you're seeing that they're ordering items with a high resale value, so any Moet, Julio, Hennessy, things like that, also something to look out for. If the delivery and the billing zip don't match, so that'll be the zip code billing verification, keep an eye out there. And of course, the typical mismatch of account and credit card name or an inconsistent email address. Those are all things to take into consideration and to look for when you're screening orders. So for this, once you've read through these, you and your team are going to be able to make the best decision on whether or not to accept or decline the order. So from there, if you choose to decline the order on the dashboard, you could always have the customer come in, run it through in store so you can check with the IDs, that the ID, the card match. You could always run it through your processor in store, things like that, if you're not feeling comfortable accepting it through the dashboard. And then something else to note is that as soon as one of your employees or a manager goes to accept the order, it's going to pop right up, right in front of them, just the suspicious order notification. So nobody's going to be missing it. It's always going to be there just in case for you to read over. And then last but not least, just something to go over is going to be this little blue shield here. So most of the time this is going to be blue, and this just means that you don't have our fraud protection enabled. So it's an extra 1% per transaction. But what happens if you choose to opt into it is that shield will turn green or red depending on whether or not the order is covered by the insurance. So if it's green and the order comes back as fraudulent, we cover the hassle of the chargeback, the cost of the order, all that good stuff. If it comes back as red, it's more so of an accept at your own peril, it won't be covered. And then if you'd like more information on that, you can just click on the blue shield, that'll send us a ticket and we'll send you over some more info.